the 2K Sports pregame show.
It's Game 4 of the Eastern Conference quarterfinals. Glad you could join us today. With Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg alongside. And our sideline reporter tonight is Doris Burke. We'll see Atlanta taking on Boston. Taking a look at Boston. Scratching out a home win tonight will be absolutely critical for them, trailing 2-1 in the series.
Yeah, and the goal is to win tonight. Make it a best-of-3 series. They already know they're going to have to get one on the road, which is going to be tough enough. But if they can get this one, then they've got a shot.
Yeah, they really do, and the task at hand is where their focus has to be. They can't be thinking about down the road, on the road. They got to take care of business right here, because anything less than 100% focus and intensity, they'll be done.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Millsap at power forward with Horford at the center. Teague out there with Tim Hardaway Jr. And it's Cephalosha in at the 3 spot.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
And so it's the Hawks getting on the board first. Thomas kicks to Sullinger. They double him with Horford. Here's Bradley. That one wide left. First quarter, just over a minute played. And Jared Sullinger picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
And Jeff Teague again.
How about the way he's able to angle his body to shield the big fella off and still get the finish?
You've got to be clever with your sleight of hand when you get inside and try to finish against the bigger guys. And he made it look easy that time.
The Hawks have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Here's Cephalosha. He dishes it to Teague. Shot left block. Crowder pulls it in. Celtics have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
Teague against Thomas. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Sullinger, and foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. Paul Millsap picks one up. Boston shooting their first foul shots of the night here. And he knocks down the first one. The free throw's good from Sullinger. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Teague, the pass to Horford. Kicks it to Cephalosha. The Hawks working the ball around, and it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way. We have a chance now to look at the teams that have created the most points off turnovers this season. Number 5, the Hawks.
I think this is one of the reasons this team is where they are right now. They are very opportunistic and aggressive, not just in causing turnovers, but in converting them.
Now, here's Thomas. Here's Crowder. Boston again missing.
Not really sure what he was thinking about on that shot. That is not high IQ basketball.
Not at all. I mean, he shouldn't even have considered taking that shot. Just a poor choice there.
It's Bradley on the wing. Inside, Sanders. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Horford goes in, unloads from 9, and it's Millsap. That time on the assist by Horford. Millsap's got his first basket of the night. Boston trailing. Outside Thomas. He dishes it to Crowder. Feeds it to Sullinger. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
The Celtics shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. Omer Asik, he's checked in for Paul Millsap. And he's good on the second. For Atlanta, they've gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Cephalosha kicks to Hardaway. Picked by Horford. The three from Cephalosha. No good. And the Celtics going the other way now. They came out on top in their last match on Wednesday.
And what a heck of a performance for them, particularly offensively. I mean, there were stretches of that game where everything seemed to be falling.
Ball movement was superb, majestic, and they got good shots and they made them. So it wasn't a surprise, but the ball movement was the key.
And the call will be against Al Horford. That's his first foul. Atlanta on D. Here's Bradley. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
For Boston, they have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4. And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. Hawks shooting 43% since taking the floor today. Outside Teague. That's tipped, but he gets it back. Cephalosha kicks to Teague. Horford with the screen on Bradley. 5 on the clock. Over Sullinger. Good D by Sullinger. The Celtics have gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. Thomas kicks to Sullinger. They get the rebound. Sanders' shot is good. Sanders has got his second bucket of the game to go.
Guys, he's actually indefatigable. He never gives in, never gives up on a play, and that's what it takes to be a great offensive rebounder. You've got to be relentless.
Now here is Hardaway. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. Picked by Horford, and it's a defensive 3-second violation. The Hawks shooting their first free throw attempt on the night. And so he hits the technical free throw. Picked by Horford. Outside T. That doesn't go in either for T.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Pass to Crowder. Here's the 3. And he gets it to go. Crowder's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Really nice dime dropping there. Playmaking ability is exactly what you get from Isaiah Thomas.
Teague against Bradley. Lets it go from 11. No good off the front iron.
And you know what? He's just not on his game. No doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
Cephalosha with it. Now Thomas defending. Hardaway dishes to Cephalosha. Poked away. Back to Hardaway. Another shot. And he nails the jumper. Here's Thomas. Sullinger outside. Screen by Sanders. Bradley, no one around him. No good from outside. The Hawks trail by 3. Outside T. Horford with the screen on Thomas. Cephalosha kicks to T. Up top Sullinger. Outside Thomas. Back to Sullinger. That's good. And it's Thomas picking up the assist. Sullinger's got 5 points so far. And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks.
You know what? They just are in a funk right now offensively. A good time to maybe come up with a play to get them a good look.
Well, most coaches, usually have a go-to speech or tactic that they can use when they need it most. So we'll see if that's the case here.
Yeah, maybe a change of the game plan right now, looking at some different sets because of the matchups.
Yeah, I agree with you because they're looking to tweak things to maybe get those matchups working in their favor.
So Boston ends up going with the new group, and the Hawks will go for a different look here. Mike Scott's checked in for Horford. Ken Bazemore comes in for Cephalosha. Max checked in for Tim Hardaway Jr. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Jeff Teague. Here's Bazemore. And he uses both hands to jam it in.
Boy, he is such a ridiculous dunker.
High riser, no doubt about it.
Goodness, I mean, you come to expect plays like that from him, and folks, that never gets old.
Now, here's Chalmers. Here's Lee. That's good, and so Chalmers with the assist. Lee's got his first bucket of the night.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Bazemore gets the bucket.
That pass into the paint, that is a work of art there, dead on target.
And Boston has possession, following the bucket by the Hawks. Now, here's Chalmers. D right on him. Shot clock at 5. Tries a 3. That's good. Chalmers has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And Bahamute the pass to Chalmers. Lee outside. To the wing on the left. Here's Miles. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. And time for a look at the 2K leaderboard. From downtown, this group of shooting guards was locked in all throughout the regular season. Well, you look at Miles, third in the NBA. He's someone that if you leave him alone, he's going to knock it down.
You don't have to be a great shooter to play 2 guard, but it does help. And pretty much all of these guys fit into that great category.
Yeah, that's safe to say. I mean, these guys don't know the meaning of cold streaks. They're either hot, red hot, or sizzling. Those are the kind of shooters they are from downtown.
Here's Bazemore, and the call will be against Joakim Noah. That's his first foul.
Yeah, nothing wrong with fighting for the rebound, but he gets nailed with the over-the-back call.
And, Greg, you know I was an offensive rebounder in my day, and I like that kind of aggressive play. But he's got to do a little better job of trying to get position earlier in that case.
That's a good point. Positioning is so vital when you're trying to rebound the basketball, and that's something that wasn't on display on that possession. And trailing here in the first, you'd like to see them be a little more aggressive on the offensive glass.
Yeah, I agree. Not a lot of activity chasing down their misses. Some teams focus on getting back, I understand that, but you should send at least one guy after those.
Here's Mack. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. With the teardrop, the rebound by the Celtics.
And trying to come up with the highlight reel finish, somebody forgot to finish it.
And Lee with the stuff.
And a huge lead here early to start.
Boy, you know, right from the tip, there's not anything they haven't done well so far.
And so it's Atlanta with it, trailing by 10. Schroeder kicks to Ashik. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Mack dishes to Scott. And there's a whistle that goes on Luke Mbamute. Atlanta calls timeout.
Cannot be happy with how things have gone during this run. I think it's a good decision to take a break.
Yeah, I agree with you, Greg. I mean, he had to do something. They're getting buffaloed and beat up. He couldn't let that continue. He had to call the timeout there.
Stolen by Chalmers. And a fast break now for the Celtics. Here's Miles. Good, and it's Chalmers with the assist that time. Chalmers has got his third assist on the night. And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for the Celtics.
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught him off guard. Playing airtight defense and coming up with the steals.
Yeah, and one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off of turnovers.
Celtics leading by 9. Passes it to Mbamute. Can't get it to go. Nice D from Scott. Atlanta's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Schroeder with the ball. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Down low. Bazemore inside the three-point line. It's hauled in by Noah. Boston's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Noah with a screen for Chalmers. Here is Miles. He's guarded by Schroeder. Chalmers pass to Mbamute. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he jams it with authority.
And the offense has come together immediately. I mean, they're threatening to run away with this thing already.
Greg, it's hard to imagine they'll stay this hot for 4 quarters. But if they even approximate that, watch out.
Here's Schroeder after the basket by Boston. And Bazemore kicks to Scott.
Shots, gentlemen.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. And the first one drops. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Boston leading by 10. Now, here's Chalmers. 1:12 left in the first quarter. Trying to find Mbamute. Gets it to him. Out to Lee. Lets it go from deep. And he gets the bucket. Lee's got 7.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's keyed this run. Passing it with purpose. The D hasn't been able to keep up.
And Ashik's it to Bazemore. Here's Mack. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. And the bucket counts. He's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a 3-point play. The Hawks making a switch here. Horford's checked in. The Hawks shooting their 4th shot at the foul line here.
Yeah, a lot of whistles here early, as well as foul trouble starting to be an issue.
Yeah, that's a big reason they're trailing. You can't allow a parade to the free throw line and expect to be on top in the game.
Now, here's Mbamute. Another shot. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
They've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass today.
Yeah, and it's already got them a +5 margin in the rebound column.
Schroeder kicks to Scott. Makes it off the glass. Scott's got 8 points.
Good ball movement. He put that pass in the ideal spot, right where it needed to be.
There's the pass to Miles. Noah the screen. Got it up. He got it up that time, but it wouldn't fall for him.
Here we go, Boston. Now coming on the court are your Celtics dancers. Give it up.
Welcome back to Game 4 as we get ready to start things up again. And guys, we've seen the Celtics really take control here.
I just think that From an intensity standpoint, their defense has really been the key. It's been the catalyst as they've been able to disrupt their opponent's offense.
Absolutely. I mean, they've been much more intense defensively. And their defense not only has been intense, but it's been swarming and saran wrap-like.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. On the court for Atlanta, Millsap at power forward with Horford at the center. Tim Hardaway Jr. out there with Teague, and it's Cephalosha in at the 3 slot. Here's Bradley, following the basket by Al Horford. Sullinger with the bucket. The Hawks trail by 11. And here is Teague. He feeds it to Millsap. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Boston leading by 8. Outside Thomas. Dishes to Bradley. Sullinger the screen. Fires from the wing. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. Paul Millsap picks one up. The Celtics have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts. A free throw good from Sullinger.
Some good numbers for Sullinger. He's got 8 points, and he's managed to get 4 of his points by way of the free throw line.
And Clark, that might not make the highlight reel, but those are important points nonetheless.
Omer Ashe, he's checked in for Atlanta. Now here's Teague. Here's the screen. In the corner, Cephalosha with it. No good from outside.
With the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in control of this game.
And no doubt about it, rebounding is an effort stat, folks. They've been more determined than their opponent thus far.
Now here's Hardaway. Pulling the miss by Avery Bradley. Outside Hardaway. Picked by Horford. Pocket 6. Hardaway kicks to Horford. Yes, and it's Hardaway picking up the assist. Horford's got his second basket of the night.
Just no chance for the smaller defender to block that shot.
He's really, really good at using his size to free himself up for those mid-range jumpers. A master at it.
Thomas. Can't hit. Great D that time from Teague.
All the defender had to do there was just stay close to him, and he did.
Cephalosha dishes to Teague.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
And he sinks the second. Boston leading by 7. And it's Bradley off the drive. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
Maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that.
And we know he's capable of those memorable dunks.
Yeah, and when he's got a lead like that, why not take a few chances? A lot more engaging and entertaining than just doing the old ho-hum one-hander. How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agility.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up.
The Hawks trail by 7. Outside Teague. Shoots from 12. Not enough on that one as it misses. Boston's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Here's Crowder. That's in there. Thomas with the assist. Crowder's got 5.
You know, that's a case there, Kevin, of him making a pass to a spot, and then he let his teammate run right into it. Well executed.
And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. The Hawks have converted 4 of 7 free throws on the night. First one falls for him. So Horford gets 2.
Good game for Horford. He has 8 points and also an assist.
Boston leading by 7. Outside Thomas. Sullinger the screen. Bradley passes to Sullinger. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. This will make 4 trips to the line so far in the game. First free throw is good.
Shooting 100% in the quarter. They've made them all, taking full advantage at the line.
I tell you what, nice job making the most of their opportunities.
The Hawks trail by 9. Now T. 6 points for him. Out to Hardaway. No one near him. And the jumper is good. Hardaway has got his second basket of the game.
Nice pass that time. What excellent vision by Jeff Teague out there.
Outside Thomas. And it's Sanders, top of the key. Back to Thomas. There's the feed to Sullinger. Just 5 on the clock. Bradley with room to shoot. Plenty of room to knock down the shot. Bradley's got 4 points now in the quarter. For Atlanta, they've gone 5 of 7 from the field here in the second. It's stolen by Bradley. Outside Thomas. There's the lob to the hoop. And finished off by Sanders.
Agility leads to thievery there as he's got his hand in there to get the steal. Intelligent play to immediately start the break.
And Clark, that's been the story of this game so far. I mean, they cannot hand over any more easy points in the open floor. And, you know, obviously, you know, there's some things out there he does not like and wants to talk it over.
Well, Greg, you've played and you envision yourself as a coach as well. So, you know, sometimes you need to make some adjustments.
And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Hi, guys. I had a chance to find out what Mike Budenholzer was discussing with his guys. Horford was the focus of the discussion, and he wants their offense to run through him. Coach has a lot of faith in him offensively and let his players know it, insisting that he be at the forefront of what they do at that end of the court from here on out. I'm sure Coach is hoping those changes turn the tide in this game and shrink the deficit before halftime. Back to you, Kevin.
Great. Thanks for the report, Doris. Here's T. After Jared Sullinger's bucket. And T, here we go. Basket made. That's his third of the game. He's 3 for 9 now.
Shooting much better here in the second quarter.
Yes, very, very impressed with how much more alive they look here to get back in it.
Now here's Thomas. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Crowder kicks to Sanders. The shot, no good. Good work defensively by Horford. Cephalosha dishes to T. There's the pick. Hardaway up top. And Jared Sullinger pulls it down. Sullinger's got his third rebound on the night. Crowder kicks to Sanders. Hardaway with the steal. Outside Teague. Pass to Cephalosha. The dish now to Horford. Out to the wing. A clear look for Hardaway. That doesn't go either for Hardaway.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
Teague against Thomas. He kicks to Sullinger. And stolen by Horford. Down low. Hit his leg. And the ref saying he kicked it. Joakim Noah's checked in for Boston. Lee comes in for Bradley. Then for the Hawks, Mike Scott's checked in for Horford. Ken Bazemore comes in for Tim Hardaway Jr. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Teague. Puts it up off the inbound. Count it, and the Celtic lead has been cut to just 9 on the basket from Scott.
They ran that inbounds play perfectly there to get the quick hitter.
Thomas with the ball. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Noah the screen. Kicks it to Lee. 5 on the clock. Boston again missing.
Good pick, but he just couldn't make it count.
Yeah, nice job of setting the screen by his teammate there. And I'm sure he appreciated it.
Noah with the block. And up the court come the Celtics on the break. And Thomas has it in the corner. That one's good from the corner. Thomas got his first basket.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense, Greg, has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Now here's Schroeder. Outside, Scott feeds it to Ashi. There's a screen. It's tipped. Just his first attempt. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Now let's bring up the 2K leaderboard to get a glimpse of the regular season's assist leader. Fourth, Isaiah Thomas.
You know, he's been a great ball distributor this year. I mean, he's really done a nice job running his team, setting up other people, and ball movement is a big part of how teams get easier shots, and he's a big reason that this team has made it to the postseason because of his distribution.
Here's what Boston's going with right now. Mbaamute's checked in for Sellinger. C.J. Miles comes in for Jay Crowder. And it's Chalmers in for Thomas. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
That's his 4th personal foul. At the line.
That free throw, no good. Now Horford's checked in for Atlanta.
He'll be at the line shooting 2.
He doesn't get the second one. The Hawks trail by 11. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They got to find something, you're right. Here's Scott. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Checking out the game Mike Scott is having. He's got 10 points, and he's put 1 3-pointer on the board.
You know what, though, Clark? It wouldn't be a bad idea going forward to try to let him do a little more damage from beyond the arc.
Scott hits them both. Now, here's Chalmers. Inside, here is Mbaamute. That's good, and so Chalmers with the assist. Chalmers has got 4 assists in the game. Schroeder kicks to Scott. He dishes it to Schroeder. Picked by Horford. Schroeder passes to Horford. And, yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Horford's got 10.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Now, here's Chalmers. Pass to Mbaamute. And stolen by Horford. And Bazemore kicks to Mack. Out of bounds, Hawks ball as Atlanta keeps possession. Horford against Noah. They set the pick. Here's Mack. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
Wow, risky shot there size-wise, but the incredible skill that he possesses allows that one to go.
Well, the quick high release negated any height disadvantage he had right there.
Now here's Lee. Back to Chalmers. That's basket number 2 with his 3rd shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
5 straight baskets, Greg, resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there.
There's Schroeder. Scott with the screen on Chalmers. Schroeder passes to Scott. Bazemore for 3. The shot will not go. Now the Celtics take it the other way.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And, guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
Lee, that's good.
Well, there you go. I mean, if they're going to keep giving up open jumpers, they're going to keep getting burned.
Now here's Schroeder, defended by Chalmers, stolen by Chalmers. And up the court come the Celtics on the break. And finished off by Miles.
I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen throughout, just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively turning into quick points.
And that can't continue. I mean, if they hope to get back in this game, I mean, it's really deflating from a morale standpoint. They need stops and points, not turnover.
Celtics leading by 13. Lee outside. Offline with his three.
He hit a three in the first, but so far has been unable to capitalize here in this quarter.
Here's Mack. Here's Scott. Sinks that one from the post. Scott's got 6 here in this quarter.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
Now, here's Chalmers. He has 5. Al Horford with the rebound. Horford's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. The Hawks have shot the ball pretty well from the line, going 8 of 11. Free throw good, Mack. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Now, here's Chalmers. He's guarded by Schroeder. 16 seconds left in the first half. Lee. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. Lee's got 11 points.
And really, the defense didn't do a lot to fight around that screen on that possession.
From the baseline. It'll go. The Boston lead is cut down now to just 9 in the bucket from Al Horford. Now Miles. And no good trying to get that one. And so we wrap up the first.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, everybody. This is Ernie Johnson. Looking at Boston, trailing 2-1 in the series, they've come out with purpose tonight. That's going to do it for now as the second half is just about ready to get started. We'll see you later.
And welcome back to the NBA playoffs as we get ready to continue with this round 1 matchup. Thomas is the point with Bradley to his side. Sanders is out there with Jared Sullinger. And it's Crowder in at the 3, the small forward. That's the Boston 5. And there's Horford. That's good on the assist by T. 14 points for Al Horford.
Nice move and finish. I think the halftime break really gave him a second win.
Celtics leading by 7. Outside Thomas. Sullinger screen on Teague. Shot clock at 5. Baseline J on the way. Sullinger no good.
And that was a difficult shot from mid-range simply because the defense was engaged.
Yeah, and I think the quickness of the closeout really threw him off.
Now here's Teague. Ashik the screen for Teague. Left side Hardaway. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. It's on Isaiah Thomas. For Atlanta, they have shot 10 of 13 from the free throw line, and he makes the first. And so he hits both. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. The Celtics with the lead. Six on the shot clock. It's Sullinger with the drive. And he gets it to go. Sullinger's got 15.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Ashik with a screen on Bradley. Bradley on the double team. Cephalosha dishes to Ashik. Sullinger against T. Horford sets a screen for T. Horford kicks to Cephalosha. Good on the triple. Cephalosha's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Celtics leading by 4. Outside Thomas. Sullinger the screen. Thomas kicks to Crowder. Good work defensively by Horford.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off.
Hardaway with it. Now guarded by Bradley. Hardaway passes to T. Horford with the screen on Bradley. Back to Hardaway. And Boston with the rebound. Sullinger's got 4 rebounds in this game. Bradley kicks to Thomas. Hits it from 3-point range. Thomas got 5.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
You look at Jared Sullinger, what a contribution.
He's in one heck of a groove with the scoring. They're going to talk it over and try to figure out how to slow him down.
Atlanta calls timeout. Boozer, he's checked in for Jared Sullinger.
All right, let's keep it going for your Celtics dancers.
The Hawks trail by 7. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Bradley on the double team. Hardaway for 3. Horford dishes to Usher. Plays it up and in on the nice reverse.
Guys, that time he went for the fancy finish for us there, man. That was sweet.
It's deflected. It's stolen by T. Here's Hardaway. And he gets it to go. Hardaway has got 4 this quarter.
Just not enough bodies on the glass right there, and they paid for it.
Well, Greg, I know you're a little guy, but you know what it means to box out, and it's an effort thing and a mindset deal. You got to get your body between that other player and the ball.
Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Wide open look. And that comes off the assist by Jeff Teague. Teague's got assist number 5 here tonight.
And when they desperately needed to get things turned around, they were able to rally and get back into it.
And, Greg, it was really their defense just as much as their offense that served as the real catalyst, and I think it allowed them to put that run together.
Sanders. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
Guys, the passing we've seen from them has been tremendous. Very unselfish.
Yeah, but they've been killing it from the free throw line tonight. Those points keep adding up as we go along.
You know, it's been a bad day for them at the line today as a whole, and far too often that's the case for this team.
Jared Sullinger's checked in for the Celtics. And a switch here also for Atlanta. Millsap's checked in. That puts them in the lead. 11 points for Jeff Teague.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Outside Brent. And here's Crowder. He has 5. Thomas. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact and he'll shoot 2.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
It's his first trip to the line. Both free throws good from Isaiah Thomas.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Outside Teague. Ashik the screen for Teague. To the middle. Here's Millsap and fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. Larry Sanders picks one up. And that one falls for Paul Millsap. Both free throws good for Millsap.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
100% since halftime? Come on now. I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon with that kind of marksmanship.
Now here's Bradley. He has 6. And finished off by Sullinger.
Solid on the one-hand throw down there.
You know, Clark, when it's a tight ball game like this, He's the guy they want with the ball.
Yep. Yeah, and one reason why I just don't know that I've ever seen him miss a play like that.
And so it's Atlanta with it after the basket by Boston. Outside Hardaway. The Hawks again can't hit. For Boston, they've gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. And Jared Sullinger, the bucket on the assist by Thomas. And that's now 19 points for Jared Sullinger. Teague against Bradley. Outside Teague. Outside Millsap. Will not go. This is off the front iron. The Celtics have gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Bradley kicks to Sanders. Pass to Sullinger. Atlanta with the rebound.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
Teague with the ball. Now guarded by Bradley. Teague against Bradley. Teague, the pass to Hardaway. Shot clock at 6. There's a whistle, and it goes on Isaiah Thomas. And that'll be his third foul so far. Atlanta making some changes. Scotty's checked in for Ashe. Ken Bazemore comes in for Cephalosha. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Tim Hardaway Jr. Crowder with the steal. Out of bounds, Atlanta takes possession. Well, that's a collection of assassins you see on your screen right there. Just deadly. They were the most accurate shooting guards in the regular season. Well, you look at Miles. So solid around the basket. Currently third in the league. And, of course, Avery Bradley. He's right there as well.
You know, in tight or outside, these are all very reliable and consistent shooters. It's a safe option to put the ball in their hands and let them create something for themselves.
Well, it does smooth things out for a team to have a two-guard like one of the guys we're seeing there. I mean, you don't need to draw up anything fancy for these fellas. Just call an isolation, and they'll get you something good.
And now running it up the court, Mack pushing it up, and he gets it to go. Mack's got the game tied up here for the Hawks.
And that almost feels like 2 buckets coming off the steal like it did.
And especially the fact that it now ties the game. The lead was about to be stretched out, and instead, it's back even.
Now here's Sullinger. He's got 19 to the paint. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
That's his first personal foul. Shooting for Boston.
The free throw drops for Larry Sanders. And Larry Sanders drops them both.
Larry Sanders just has not slowed down. He has 8 points, and he was able to come up with 1 steal, too.
You know what? He's been a difference maker defensively today, Clark. He's disrupted more plays than the stat sheet will show.
Here's Mack. 6 points for him. Clock at 6. Scott. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
Boy, a perfect half at the free throw line for him. That'll help their comeback effort for real.
And Clark, those free throws need to continue if they're going to get back in this game.
Scott hits them both. Boston's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. The pass to Miles. He feeds it to Lee. 3-pointer. Scott pulls it in. For Atlanta, they've gone 7 of 13 in the third quarter so far. Just above 50%. And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover. The
Celtics have gone a somewhat subpar 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far. They set the pick. Here's Chalmers, and it's blocked by Scott. Atlanta's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Millsap with it. He has 7 for the lead. Buries the jump shot. And the Hawks lead by 2.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Now here's Lee. Dishes it to Chalmers. Noah the screen. Here's Miles. Again the miss by the Celtics. For Atlanta, they've gone 8 of 14 on their shot attempts here in the third. Some pretty nice work. Here's Schroeder. Down low, and it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
Al Horford's checked in for Matt. Guys, we have seen them with a lot of good ball movement.
Well, you like the smooth operating they're showing you here. I mean, things are clicking, and more importantly, it makes them tough to defend.
Clark, what you know about Sade? Smooth operator, but I agree with you. I think we're all seeing that right now.
Yes, indeed.
Shot clock at 5. Miles with another miss. The Hawks leading. Works it to Bazemore. Hits the three-point bomb. Bazemore's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And, Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
Now, here's Chalmers. 5 points in the game. The feed to Noah. Boston needs to get off a shot. Lee outside. Atlanta with the rebound. Scott's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Clark, their offense has been great here.
Yeah, I love the way they've looked really strong together.
Yeah, the ball movement has been terrific, and they've kept the defense off balance. As the lead continues to grow, this is just heady, sound basketball.
You know, whatever they chopped it up about during the breaks, it's worked. I mean, they've really been excellent in their execution since halftime.
The Hawks making a switch here. Cephalosha's checked in. We've got 1:48 left in the third. Pass to Miles. To halt the run. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. We'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
The second he got around the pick and shook his man, it was straight to the bucket for the easy deuce. Very, very well done. Take a look here at what Miles has been doing. 9 points, and he's added to his totals by picking up 3 points at the line as well.
Yeah, that'll balance out that stat sheet nicely. I mean, you always want to see at least a few points from the free throw line. Oof, that is a tough shot.
Celtics trail by 6. Now Lee. He's got 11. They set the screen. It's picked off. Here's Horford. Here's Millsap. And play stops as it looks like they call an over the back here.
Yeah, nothing wrong with fighting for the rebound, but he gets nailed with the over the back call.
And, Greg, you know I was an offensive rebounder in my day. And I like that kind of aggressive play. But he's got to do a little better job of trying to get position earlier in that case.
That's a good point. Positioning is so vital when you're trying to rebound the basketball, and that's something that wasn't on display on that possession.
Schroeder kicks to Cephalosha. The dish to Bazemore. 43 seconds left to play in the third. And he gets it to go. Bazemore's got 5 points now this quarter. They can go 2 for 1.
It's about being smart right now.
Noah the screen and a wide open look for Lee. Boston again missing.
They're really getting the work done inside with their rebound.
The defensive backboard has been controlled. They have not allowed a lot of second chances. It's been about one and done for the most part, and I'm not talking about leaving college.
Yeah, I know you're not. That's a bunch of good rebounding taking place there, boy.
I'd like to see him use a little clock here.
I agree with you. Milk the clock with this possession. That's what they've got to be doing.
Noah the screen. This one for three. Cannot hit. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Bucks ahead. And welcome back to the NBA playoffs as we get ready to continue with this round one matchup. Celtics trail by 8. Fourth quarter on the court for the Hawks. Millsap at power forward with Horford at the center. Teague out there with Tim Hardaway Jr. And it's Cephalosha in at small forward.
Nothing too fancy, just simple execution. That's getting the job done when they need to make every possession count.
Completely agree with that, Clark. They need stops and really can't afford any wasted possessions. Those inside shots are nice, high percentage looks.
Well, Tim Hardaway Jr. in this one, he's got 10 points and a steal. Passing and free throws, those are two areas where you love to get production.
And I like the fact that he's been a positive player all day. Hasn't had a lot of errors in the game.
Boston shooting at 50% in a decent group. Teague against Thomas. He kicks it to Sullinger. Outside Bradley. Down to 5 on the shot clock. But they'll get another chance.
And a nice soft touch on the ball.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those tip-ins are easy to come by.
Yeah, but how about the fight there prior to that ball being available? That's what I like and what you need to really focus on when they have plays like that.
Fires top of the key. No good. And it's Boston the other way. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. He's looking for Sullinger and finds him. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Sullinger's got 12 points in just the second half.
Loose D here. Critical stretch. I mean, you better off sending him to the free throw lines than to have him get that good a look.
Millsap a screen and the basket by Horford.
And such a steady hand. I mean, he's one of those guys that's really allowed them to take the lead.
Well, he's just so reliable and dependable and consistent, especially here today. I mean, his shooting percentage is off the charts.
Sanders dishes to Crowder. And here is Teague. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. In the corner, Cephalosha with it. A three-pointer, no good. Celtics trail by 6. Bradley with the ball. Here's Crowder. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
First 3 of the half, second of the game. Can he heat up?
Bradley against Teague. Shot from 12. Second shot opportunity, and Horford lays it up and in.
Locked and loaded tonight. Whenever he's got any kind of a decent look, he's knocked it down.
Well, sans his lights-out shooting, they'd be staring at a huge deficit.
Here's Thomas, following the basket by Al Horford. Now here's Thomas. Inside. Here's Bradley, and it's sent back by Horford. And the ball goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Horford. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Atlanta.
Well, I got to say, one thing that stuck out all game is the consistent penetration they've gotten.
And you've always heard of guys being in a zone shooting, but you can be in a zone passing the basketball, and we've seen that tonight as well.
And he sinks the second.
They really could have used a perfect trip to the line there. Instead, they're still down 2 possessions.
Picked by Horford. Now here is Cephalosha, defended by Crowder. Horford the pass to Hardaway. Score the basket, his 5th of the game. He's missed 6 shots against those 5 makes.
Another bucket in the paint. That's something they just have not been able to stop today.
Yeah, the defense is all about disrupting timing and spacing, and what they've got going right now is not getting it.
I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is the 2 points, not the dramatic.
Oh, come on, Clark. He had to go for it, didn't he?
Yeah, hey. He's an athlete, and I can't fault him for that one, although if he missed it, I might have.
T gets to Millsap. Can't hit.
His shot's just, it's not there right now. With his team leading, perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
Outside Thomas. Screened by Sanders. Bradley drives in, kicks to Sanders. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Some hang time on that rim puts a little whipped cream on that angel food cake there.
It's a tight ball game, and those displays of strength, Clark, can get one team rolling.
Agreed.
And also the other on its heels. Let's see how this one turns out.
Here's Horford. Oh, went in there and tried to power it down, but through contact, he'll head to the line. Free throw dropped for Al Horford. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Celtics trail by 3. Outside Thomas. And it's Crowder, top of the key. Bradley dishes to Sullinger. Kicks it out to Bradley. Thomas, it's a wide open look. And again, Boston with the triple.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture. Clutch.
The Hawks have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the 4th. That's a 42% mark in the court. Teague, the pass to Millsap. Hawks passing it around. Hardaway against Thomas. 6 to shoot. A 15-footer. Larry Sanders with the rebound. Sanders has got his 8th rebound here tonight. It's Bradley on the wing. Good, and the assist goes to Thomas. Thomas got assist number 9 now. Wow, what an effort here tonight. Teague against Bradley. And Teague, here we go. There's the bucket. Good.
Vital basket there. This is just the time and really just the situation when he looks to take over.
Here's Thomas. Feeds to Crowder. He dishes it to Sullinger. Puts up the baby hook. And there are the Celtics with another basket.
And he's caught fire this quarter, yet to miss a shot.
Pass to Horford. And another basket to his impressive total. It's his 9th against 12 attempts.
That coverage is just too weak. I mean, heading down the stretch, that sort of defensive lapse can cost you a game.
Thomas kicks to Bradley. Inside, here's Sullinger, and he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
How about that fantastic finish and the aggressive move, too, Kevin?
Trying to send a message, Clark, with that slam, I think.
And I'm not sure if it was text or email, but he definitely threw that one down.
In the corner, Hardaway with it. Drills it from outside. Hardaway has got it all tied up now for the Hawks.
Well, he's having a great half here. Exactly the opposite of the first. Yeah, they were getting winded. Good call here to give them a quick breather.
Now a timeout called by Boston. And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Hey guys, well Brad Stevens had some advice for the team over that last break. He told them, this is it, fellas. Let's hit them right out of this timeout. Put some pressure on them. Show them how much you want it. Let's go get it. Guys, he's really exhorting them to give them a burst of energy.
Looking at who's out there now for the Celtics. Joakim Noah, he's checked in for Sanders. And Bahamute comes in for Jay Crowder. And it's Lee in for Avery Bradley. Hardaway from outside. Here's Horford. Goes up again. And that one's good. Horford's got 23 points.
That's some more rugged play from them inside. They have a decent edge in rebounds thus far.
And all that hard work on the boards needs to continue because that potentially may swing the game.
Noah the screen. Thomas kicks to Lee. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. And the Celtics lead by 2. Atlanta's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. Horford with the screen on Thomas. Here's Schroeder. Noah. Good D by Sullinger. Boston's gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. Thomas kicks to Mbaamute. Noah the screen. Mbaamute dishes to Lee. Left side, Thomas. Pass to Noah. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
Oh, no, you hate to see that. Those are just the kind of errors that can cost you in a game like this.
The Hawks have gone 7 of 15 from the floor here in the 4th, right around 46-47%. And there's the pass to Hardaway. Millsap a screen on Lee. 6 on the shot clock. Dishes it to Horford. Plenty of space. Joakim Noah grabs the miss. Noah's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Thomas against Hardaway. Noah the screen. Thomas kicks to Lee. That one off the back iron and out.
The defense did a really good job of choking off the middle there once he got inside. I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
The first one falls. Cephalosha hits both of them. Boston with the ball. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Outside Thomas. Now here's Mbaamute. He's covered closely. And Noah with the slam.
Yeah, he's just going all out to get the second chance points. Just a terrific finish.
There was no one that was going to prevent him, GA, from converting that one.
Well, clearly this is the kind of game that could come down to 1 or 2 plays, and he wants to be the guy to make those plays.
Atlanta calls timeout.
Here we go, Boston. Now coming on the court are your Celtics dancers. Give it up.
Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Yes, guys, Mike Budenholzer had some words for his team. Horford was the focus of the discussion, and he wants their offense to run through him. Coach is looking for big things from him throughout the rest of this game on the offensive end. A lot of the scoring burden will fall on him. It's pretty late in the game to be altering the game plan, but they're going to come out with a different look here, guys. Back to you.
Thanks, Doris. Horford with the screen on Thomas. Hardaway passes to Millsap. Puts it up from 12. They get it back. Horford. And good on the basket. Book it. Horford's got the game tied up here for Atlanta.
Really hard to find fault with anything he's doing this quarter, at least at the offensive end.
Outside Thomas. He feeds it to Lee. Amute, a screen on Hardaway. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And some changes here for the Celtics. Larry Sanders is checked in for Noah. And it's Avery Bradley in for Lee.
And you can sense that the pressure might have gotten to him a little bit, but he did do enough to put them in the lead.
Atlanta calls timeout. They're down by 1. There's a minute 47 left here in the fourth quarter. Sullinger's checked in for the Celtics. Got a piece of it. And as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here.
Well, close to picking that one off.
Still a nice play to make sure that pass didn't reach its target.
And there's a minute 45 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Horford. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. Austin's gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the fourth. Outside Thomas. Sullinger right side. Back to Thomas. It's good from about 19 feet. And the Celtics lead by 3.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist total, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Horford gets the bucket.
And they'll be counting on even more points from him. That's essential if they're going to pull this game out.
The Celtics shooting 55% from the floor. They're feeling very confident offensively. Outside Thomas. Now Crowder. Just 5 to shoot. Sullinger the screen.
And that's his 4th, and no doubt he would have liked to have not gotten it this soon.
Looking at the game for Crowder, he has 8 points, and he's done a little bit of work behind the arc. He's got a pair of 3-pointers.
And you know what? The defenders have that in the back of their minds now. They'll be on him a little tighter.
And the second of 2 is good. That will put them up by 2.
Missed a chance to put them up 3. That's going to affect how they set up on defense this trip now.
Crowder with the steal. And now it's Bradley running. He can go all the way. Yes!
Boy, what a pressure bucket that was.
Greg, now that's coming through in the clutch.
32 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
That's exactly how you win a rebound battle. Get good position and then use your strength to hold on to that position.
First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5. So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Good work at the line to stretch that lead out a little bit.
Atlanta calls timeout. They're behind by 6. 27 seconds left in the fourth quarter. To the inside. Here's Hardaway. Excellent D from Thomas. And now we've got the intentional foul. He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses.
Well, the comeback hopes are out the window now. I think it's safe to say.
Yeah, it's a done deal. It's wrap time for this group.
And here's Crowder. Thomas with the ball. And so it's the Boston Celtics with the W. This was a crucial game for him, tying up the series at 2 apiece, Greg. A huge accomplishment.
And this series, I think, hinged on he picked up Game 4, Kevin. I mean, now it's a 3-game series, and anything can happen.
And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Well, a confident performance tonight.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Many thanks, Kevin. So now we move on to our Jordan player of the game, Jared Sullinger.
This series was in danger of getting away from them, but he just would not let it fall into a 2-game hole. He pumped new life into their season by leading.
And we are still early in the postseason. There's more round.